Well, if you love pinball machines and classic 1978 films such as Halloween, then you're going to love this episode because Spooky Pinball have released brand new John Carpenter's Halloween pinball machine. Now, I will say that this thing looks incredible, but there's a huge but. There's more questions than answers here. Why did they pick the very first 1978 movie from Halloween? Why not combine all the movies into one machine? And my second question is, more importantly, why did they release two completely different themed games with the same exact design pinball machine on the very same day kind of thing? Very interesting questions which we may not actually get answered in this episode, but yes, I'm a huge pinball fan. I've got some flippers here as well, as you guys can see. I have a pinball machine, which you can't actually see on the left-hand side, that a home-built pinball machine based on the Breaking Bad pinball machine. Now, as you guys can see, I've got some renovations to do because these things are out. All the flippers are actually installed in there, but I wanted to add an Upper Playfield, which is why I have more of these, but this hasn't been installed yet. Shh, we don't need to talk about that right now. But yes, it's based on Halloween, 1978, right? And this is their second theme, Ultraman. Now, I had no idea what Ultraman was until doing the research, and apparently it's a thing. It's a thing, right? I still have no idea what it's about. But apparently, if you guys really wanted to know, Godzilla, in Japan's first giant monster, is Japan's first giant monster. Apparently, Godzilla had a big fight with Ultraman. Wow. Who would have thought, right? Anyway, going back to what we're talking about, this is an amazing pinball magazine website. And yeah, take a look at these two games, all right? They look incredible. I'm going to show you the videos in a second. They're incredible looking games, but from a business standpoint, I can't quite understand why they'd release two games at the exact same time based on the same game layout, but with different themes. Weird. But what do I know? Weird, but what do I know? This is what the actual things in the games have, right? 4 flippers, excuse me, 4 levels, stainless steel ramps. Something really interesting, right, is 7 physical ball locks. That's actually pretty incredible. Wow, 2 subways and a partridge in a pear tree. On the first day of Christmas, Santa brought me 2 pinball machines. Come on, Santa. Do your thing, mate. Anyway, going to something that reminds me of something similar to this, right, is when Stern Pinball actually released Family Guy back many, many years ago, and then shortly after, they did Shrek. Or it could be Shrek first, and then Family Guy afterwards. Who knows? But that's a reference that I could think of another pinball machine company doing something similar to this. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't the exact same time they released them. So, interesting, right? Now, this is actually Spooky Pinball's the website, right? This is the company who makes this game, these 2 new games. Now, this company is actually famous for Rick and Morty, right? It's a classic cartoon show, animated show, right? Alice Cooper, awesome, right? Total Nuclear Annihilation. Apparently, this game won an award in 2017. I'm pretty sure. Could have been Pinball Game of the Year back then. And America's Most Haunted. Now, this place actually needs the website updated because when I click on games, it just shows me, you know, Alice Cooper and Total Nuclear Annihilation, and a bit of Rob Zombie as well. Guys, you need to update your website. Come on now, get with the times, all right? But anyway, let's take a look at these 2 amazing games. We're going to look at Ultraman first because we want to drag out the anticipation, all right? No one's here for Ultraman today. Everyone's here for Halloween. I can't play any sound, but this is what the game kind of looks like. It's got a nice little pinball shooter rod, I should say. It's a interesting design. I'm not too sure what it's from though. Probably from the show, animated show. What the hell? What is this series? I don't know. I've never seen it. One thing I will say is this thing right here, if we can find it, there's this piece of plastic that goes across. Can you guys see the piece of plastic right there, right? That piece of plastic is to stop the ball from bouncing up when it hits the drop targets. And there it is there. And it kind of looks in the way, but I understand why it's there, right? It's to stop the ball from flying and hitting the glass. But interesting nonetheless. I love the topper. Interesting how they got the key flying backwards and forwards. But anyway, that's Ultraman. Now going to their second theme. The theme that, there was a bit left there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. John Carpenter's The Thing, right? The Thing. Imagine if they did make a game on that. That'd be really, really cool. But this is John Carpenter's Halloween. I love the artwork. The artwork does look very real. And that's always a must for me. In my personally, like, I don't want some artwork that looks terribly, crap. This artwork looks real, but it's not. It's not some photoshopped crap, right? It's pretty good. They've even got an amazing knife topper on the very top of the machine. Let's rewind that quickly. See how it spins around? Wish they could show that a bit more, but anyway. I feel like the editor cut out the best bit and just showed you, the dog ends of that clip. Come on, editor. But yes, see the bushy area. It's the grassy knoll, right? Who shot JFK? Someone was behind the grassy knoll, and it turned out to be him. What's his name? I can't remember his name in the movie now, but Halloween dude. God, it's so hard to kill that guy. But anyway, he pops out of the bush, right? Like Homer Simpson when he's Liquid Metal Man. Remember that? Remember that reference from The Simpsons? Anyway, check out the shooter rod. It's a knife. That's kind of awesome. I like that. So the ball goes through there, and yeah, goes into the Halloween mask area. Down a subway area. See, that's the ball hitting that little piece of plastic up above. I'm not too keen on that, but I love how he comes out from the bush. It's really, really cool. Is it George Bush Sr. or George Bush Jr.? It's tough. It's tough to say who it was. Judith Myers. So yeah, I mean, it looks like an amazing game. It really looks incredible. The question is, who's buying me one? Second question is, why did they release two games at the exact same time with two different themes for the same layout? I don't know. But, hey, why would I complain, right? That basically means more games, more themes, more everything for us pinball-loving people. So, what did you guys think of this? We're only making a short little video today. Guys, update your website. But yeah, I've never heard of Ultraman, but I'm guessing the theme is something that some people would know about, right? And it's not a unique license. What's the word? It's not an original license. So it's something that some people would know. I'm not one of them people. But if I was going to get one of these games, I would obviously get this one, right? Halloween. Once again, why did they base it just on the first movie? I don't know. But it's really, really cool, I guess. 3 layouts. I think the last time I saw a game with 3 layouts was something from the 80s from Williams. I can't remember at the moment. Could have been Black Knight. Black Knight 2000. Was that a 3 layout game? I can't remember now. But what about Haunted House? Was that a 3 playfield layout? It was, wasn't it? Okay, Haunted House was underneath the basement area. One was on the top, the main playfield, and on the very, very top was the third playfield. Right? Am I saying that right? Yeah. Interesting. Some of these new games that come out from Stern Pinball, for example, not lately, but in the past, they've been what you'd call fan layouts. They look kind of all the same, kind of. A few little things here and there, but it's basically the same as every game, right? Not quite as significant as this, but interesting nonetheless. They're doing something different, which is what I like, right? Something different equals awesome. Why do something the same? Yet they've done the same here for 2 different games. I don't know. It just depends how you're looking at it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts. Give us a like, subscribe, ring the bell. We are on 2 different channels. Channel 2, we make daily videos. Channel 1, we do travel films all around the world. My GoPro isn't working properly, but basically, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, at Tallboy Gareth. I love yous all. See you tomorrow. Bye.